Hello everyone and welcome to today's class. It's a quick and dirty vinyasa. Trying to get an entire vinyasa class in like 20 minutes-ish. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Getting started in your centering posture. So maybe that's child's pose, or maybe it's cross-legged seated, wherever that is for you. Softening and melting into it now. Taking those first few moments to let go of anything you're holding on to that you don't need right now. This is your time, especially for you, to learn and grow. And taking the next few moments to set an intention for your practice. So many benefits to yoga, just picking one of them and holding on to that thought for a moment. And slowly open the eyes. We'll start our vinyasa up at the top of our mats. So come on up to Tadasana mountain pose. Take just a moment to bring those toes and heels together, standing up nice and tall. You can't see my head, but it's okay. You will later, I promise you. I'm not going away. Here we go. Belly scooping in. Lots of space in the waist, wide across the shoulders. Inhale, raise the arms way up high. On the exhale, gliding forward, nice and smooth. Inhale for flat back, looking up to the horizon. On the exhale, release, plant those hands, send the feet back to a strong plank, belly scooping in. We'll be doing sun salutation A, remembering your choices for legs. So extra challenge, keep them straight. We can always lower the knees to the mat. It still counts. Wherever you're at, belly scoops in, and think of the shoulder blades squeezing together as you lower into chaturanga. Inhaling for cobra or up dog, either way, wide across the shoulders. And exhale, downward facing dog, belly scoops in to lift the hips up and back to your big V. Couple deep breaths here. Shoulders away from the ears, and allow the heels to melt down towards the floor. Feeling a nice stretch. That's already 2, 3, 4, and 5. Send the feet forward all the way to the top, inhaling for flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, use the glutes to come on all the way up, reaching up high. And exhale to a tall mountain, heading right into the next one. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold, using the glutes as you descend. Inhale, looking up to the horizon. Exhale, down, back to plank. And lower chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale. Remember to scoop the belly in to lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog for 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Send the feet forward, inhaling for flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to a tall mountain. And again, inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhale down, back to plank and lower. Inhale up, wide open shoulders. And exhale, downward dog. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Send the feet forward, inhaling for flat back. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale to a tall mountain. From here, bend the knees, sweeping the arms, Utkatasana, powerful pose. On the exhale, gliding forward. Inhale for flat back. Exhale down, back to plank. And lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, send the right foot forward. Back knee gently lowers down to your mat, untucking the toes. And sweep the arms up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge pose, hips melting down to the earth. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, inhale one more time to lengthen. On the exhale, hands to heart center and heading into a twist. So left elbow crosses over the right knee. I like to release the hands. You don't have to really get that crossing over the leg. And then, once again, opening up, almost thinking of an itty-bitty back bend to get that spine neutral. Breathing as deeply as available in this position. That's already 3, 4, and 5. Belly scoops in, nice and slow, back to Anjaneyasana. Heading down through lunge, stepping it back to plank and lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, left foot forward, back knee lowers. Untuck the toes, arms sweep. Low lunge pose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, low lunge with a twist. So right elbow crosses over. You may have a tighter side. Can you guess which one's tighter for Carla? So once again, feeling a little bit of a back bend because we tend to hunch. So if you feel like you're doing the back bend, then you will likely be neutral spine. It's already 3, 4, and 5. Slow and gooey back to low lunge. Heading down through lunge, back to plank, and lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing deep for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Send the feet forward, inhaling for flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Heels and toes together, bend the knees, sweeping the arms, Utkatasana. And standing tall. Again, bending deeply, sweep those arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down, back through plank, and lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Same as last time, right foot steps forward, back knee lowers. Sweep the arms up. From here, either repeat Vinyasa with a twist, or if you want to go a little bit further, feel free to try to bind. So that means the left arm goes through, the right arm tries to find the left arm in a crazy twist. That's 3, 4, 5. Slow, slow, slow. Back to low lunge. Planting the hands, heading back through plank and lower. Inhale up and exhale down. Other side, left foot forward, back knee lower, sweeping the arms up, but not for long. Heading into either the same, so do whatever you did on the first side. Low lunge with a twist, or heading into your bind. Breathing deep. For me on that second side, I take most of my time just getting in. And smile, because it feels great. And then slowly, slowly, come on out. Arms sweep up, feeling amazing that we're not all bound up anymore. And down through lunge, stepping it back to plank. And lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. Oh, doesn't that feel freer though? And exhale, downward facing dog. And send the feet forward. Let's not stay there. Let's just keep going to flat back and forward fold. Heels and toes together. Bend the knees, sweeping the arms. Utkatasana. Standing tall. So it should be a little bit warm now. Bending the knees, sweeping the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhale down, back through plank and lower. Inhale up. And exhale, downward dog. From here, right foot steps forward behind the right wrist. So it's a little bit of a wide step, but not all the way forward. From here, back heel spins down to the floor. We come up to like a baby warrior 1. My stance is already way too wide. Preparing for Parsvottanasana, which is pyramid pose. What we'll do is fix the stance up. So we want a fairly wide stance. Eventually that stance is heel to heel, but it's just so much easier with a little bit wider stance. Front hip pulls back, and then reverse namaskar behind you. Or just hold on to the wrists, whatever you can find back there. Wide open shoulders. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, draw the right hip back, right hip back, right hip back as you forward fold. Breathing deep. Long through the spine, so almost feel like a little bit of a back bend here as well. We tend to hunch over. It's 4. And 5. Long straight spine, come on all the way up. Back to your baby warrior 1. Heading down through lunge, stepping it back to plank and lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Other side. So now we know where we're going. You can step that left foot forward, back heel spins down, Should be able to sort of nail landing there. Straighten that front leg. If you're like, nope, I'm totally messed up, just scooch the feet into that correct alignment there, lengthening through the spine. Reverse namaskar or whatever you can find. Wide open shoulders. Inhale to lift through the heart. Left hip pulls back, pulls back, pulls back. So we don't want to go like this. We want to pull that left hip back, back, back. Almost feeling like you're arching the back a little bit to keep the spine neutral. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, come on all the way up. Releasing the arms. Baby warrior 1. Heading down through lunge. Stepping it back to plank. And lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Again, not holding here because we're a little bit warmed up. So we'll send the feet forward. Inhaling to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Heels and toes together. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms. Utkatasana. And standing tall. Again. Inhale, bending deep. Exhale, gliding forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, down, stepping it back through plank and lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale, downward dog. Same as last time. So not as baby a warrior 1 as last time, but just about. So right foot steps forward and out a little bit. Back heel spins down. Coming up to a baby warrior 1. That might be a bit too big for me. Heading into revolve triangle. Parivrita Trikonasana. So we'll release the arms from here. Right hip draws back, back, back. Inhale, lifting through the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Release the left hand to a block or the floor, either on the inside of the foot or eventually on the outside. Right hip draws back. And we open up the top arm. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more inhale to lengthen and stretch and expand. Exhale, we release both hands. Inhale for a bit of a flat back with this wide stance. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, long straight spine, returning to your baby warrior 1. Exhale down through lunge, stepping it back through plank, lowering chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward a little bit, not a lot of it. Back heel spins down. Little baby warrior 1. Straightening through the legs, hands to the hips. Inhale, lifting through the heart. So left hip draws back, back, back. On the exhale, we forward fold. Right hand releases down to wherever it was located on the first side. Still drawing that left hip back, opening up the top arm. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more inhale to expand. Exhale, lower the top arm. Inhale for a flat back with the legs stepped apart still. And exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale to come on all the way up, back to your baby warrior 1. Exhale, down through lunge, stepping it back to plank and lowering chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. And send the feet forward, inhaling for flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Heels and toes together, bend the knees, sweep the arms. And standing tall. Let's prepare for Shavasana. Heading all the way back and down. If you feel like your back needs some more support, feel free to keep the knees bent with the feet on the floor. Otherwise, extending arms and legs. And closing the eyes. Softening everything, but especially through the neck and the shoulders and all the way down the arms. Letting the fingers softly curl. Softening the face. Softening around the eyes. And even the muscle between the eyes. Just letting it all go. If you'd like to stay a little longer, feel free to do so. Otherwise, wiggling fingers and toes. And gently roll your head from side to side. And reaching your arms above head on the floor, give yourself a big stretch, feeling totally refreshed. And bend your knees in one at a time. And gently roll over to the right side. Pause there for a moment. And slowly start to press yourself all the way up to a comfortable cross-legged position. And when you arrive, palms facing up on the knees, inhale, sitting up tall. And exhale, softly close the eyes. Remembering once again your intention for today's practice and knowing you're one step closer to whatever that may be. And slowly open the eyes. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a really good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Namaste.